What's going on, guys? Today we're reacting to Witt Lowry, Peace of Mind 4. I'm pretty stoked. I love Witt Lowry. If you don't know who he is, he's not super famous. Kind of an underground rapper, independent rapper, musician, artist type of guy. Really creative stuff, so I'm super stoked about this. But if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. Drop a like at the end of the video if you enjoy the content. And any suggestions you may have, leave them in the comment section. But let's get to Witt Lowry. His videos are usually pretty elaborate, so I'm pretty excited.
Yeah, I hate it when you're here but you're not here. Hate it when your friends from the old peers. Hate it when you talk but you don't hear. Hate it when your energy feels weird. Last time I think I laughed, it was last year. Made more money last month than the past year. When everything feels fake, only facts here. I remember working back as a cashier. Simple at times, I would spend 3 weeks till the page is empty. They hang on every word I fucking say. Well, I appreciate you, wait for my perspective. Gotta keep it real, there's something else in play. Something I can't explain, yeah.
So they're at like an art show?
I find in my mind will put in my brain, damn. Is it really that deep? Maybe it's me. Then one day I come across what the Romans believed, and even the Greek. You see, they believe we create from our genius, not in our genes. That got me to think about rappers who claim that they're more than just human. Promote what they pour in their drink. What's making me think I needed a substance to create with something that wasn't. Hold up.
So obviously, if you don't know who Witt Lowry is yet, he's a very lyrical person. So there might be a lot of pauses because there's so much to unpack with his stuff. But he's talking about like what the Romans believed and that we create from our genie, which I think, I'm not positive on the archaeology of it all, the mythology or whatever. The genie, they believed, is like your conscious is actually outside your being. It's like above you, like literally, and it feeds you creative ideas. So that's what he's talking about, that they were believing that the creative stuff comes from your genie, and that then he's talking about rappers calling themselves gods because of that creative process. Wow, we're deep already.
The Greek, you see, they believe,
and he's in a box that's being filled with water. If that didn't, if things weren't intense enough.
That's what the Romans believed.
Let's go back.
Is it really that deep? Maybe it's me. Then one day I come across what the Romans believed, and even the Greek. You see, they believe we create from our genius, not in our genes. That got me to think about rappers who claim that they're more than just human. Promote what they pour in their drink. What's making me think I needed a substance to create with something that wasn't in me. But pardon me, please. Fuck all that nonsense. I believe that my music is bigger than me, if I'm being honest. And I think that it's slave for an artist to claim they're a god or a goddess. Because that type of thinking is silently killing off all of our artists. What an industry profit.
Oh yeah, what a good line. He said it's lame for artists to claim they're god or goddesses, and he said that type of thinking's killing off all of our artists, because people that aren't famous and people that aren't rich, or well known, think that they can't create something great because they're not this god tier level, like some of the people we see, some of these idols we see. It's very interesting that it's killing off our artists because they don't think they're, because the people that have made it, they seem to be more than human, you know what I mean? That type of god level, fame level, A-list type of person.
Was something that wasn't in me, but pardon me, please. Fuck all that nonsense. I believe that my music is bigger than me, if I'm being honest. And I think that it's slave for an artist to claim they're a god or a goddess. Because that type of thinking is silently killing off all of our artists. What an industry profit, filling their wallets. Damn.
Just talk about the industry filling their wallets while they kill off the artists.
Feel like I'm on a hamster wheel. While I focus on making the music, you don't need your hands to feel. Is it fair when we follow our passion?
Doesn't that dude, sorry to not talk about the music here, but doesn't this dude look like the typical white movie villain? Like the typical Purge, you know what I mean? Have you ever seen the Purge, where it's just like the rich white elitist and he's watching somebody drown for an art exhibit? Just saying.
Is it fair when we follow our passion, we barely can land a meal? In an industry where they can take, they don't need hands to steal. They told me go get a degree. We're stupid for following dreams. Your job is to push me to think and say you just heard of the sheep. I spill out my soul in the eat. I told them I need to pursue what I love. If not, then I'm making this money for what? By shit from a brain, by someone that does. I needed to find out who I really
Sorry
was.
for the pause, but ugh. Such good freaking lines, man. Let's go back. Right there. If I don't pursue what I love, then what's, you know, all the checks are for what?
I told him I need to pursue what I love. If not, then I'm making this money for what? By shit from my brain, like by someone that does. I needed to find out who I really was now. They would never get it. Said I couldn't do it, so they were sure when I did it. They never could see the vision. They never wanted me winning. I never needed an opinion. I never was one to fit it. Too fast to follow along, then I bring it back in a minute. I take the beat for a trip and I bring it back when I'm finished. I see my room as a woman. I better grow while I'm in it. I'm living, but am I living? I can't even tell the difference.
Wow.
The last 4 lines has been about 1 week. Anxiety hit me real hard, and I think I've been sacrificing my own mental to prove the potential in me with the music they see. Cause the more that I'm making, the more that they need. The more that I'm open, the more that I bleed. The more that they're lying, the less I believe. The more that I please them, the less that I'm me. I've been back and forth daily. Am I even making art? Did the art make me? No wonder why I'm feeling lost lately. Do they hate the art? Do they really hate me? They're so negative on the daily. But I don't need your help to me, I'm twice as mean. Yeah, I'm twice as mean. It's seeming like your dream is really.
There's a line where he says, did I make the art or did the art make me? Like, that is some heavy stuff. I don't know if like you've ever felt that as like, I don't know if you're an artist, if you're working on a project of any sort, you know, a painting, a video, music, anything, any type of project where you're being creative, like there's a point where you hit like that flow state where you're just working at it. You're not even really thinking. You're just kind of flowing through it. That's why they call it a flow state. And at the end of it, you come out with something that, did it make itself or did it make you? And that's, I think, what he's talking about there. Wow. Heavy.
Said I'm me, I've been back and forth daily. Am I even making art? Did the art make me? No wonder why I'm feeling lost lately. Do they hate the art? Do they really hate me? They're so negative.
Do they hate the art or do they hate me?
I don't need your help to me, I'm twice as mean. Yeah, I'm twice as mean. It's seeming like your dream is really only taking shots at my self-esteem, motherfucker. You question why you should care. Like this don't affect what I do. But maybe, just maybe, if you change your thinking, then you will find you start believing in you. You see, as a human, you're made to create, not just sit at a desk with some paper and glue. And maybe, just maybe, we do have a genius. So all of the blame and the praise is for two. Damn. So who am I when the world tells me who I should be? Look around, you'll see ideas are essential as air and sleep. Everything you see, it came from the mind of a human being. That's mind-blowing. You're not your mistakes and the fears you think. And I think I need to pray and take care of myself more. Deep hidden in my mind's where you'll find peace of mind.
Okay, so he's watching himself drown here. I'm trying to follow the concept. I don't know what that, I mean, obviously he's talking about like duality. I think he's alluding back to like the beginning of the song where he talked about the genie and how it's like there's two, there's you, and then there's the creative you, the genie. I think that's what he's talking about there. Maybe. I don't really know. Dude, I love Witt. That's why I love Witt, because like you leave his music videos and his lyrics and his song with deep, intriguing questions of yourself, you know, not just, it's not always like life and, you know, the universe and these deep, crazy, hypothetical questions. But sometimes you just leave it with, you know, little bits of piece of information and little growth here and there. And I don't know, you always leave with something, which is why I really enjoy Witt and all of his stuff. So if you haven't heard of Witt Lowry, you should go look up his stuff. I'm definitely going to react to more stuff in case people haven't heard about him. He deserves all the recognition because, like I said, he's independent, doing this all on his own. No label, no backing, no help. It's just him and his producer. So it's really cool to see this level of production and talent and artistry and everything. So, but other than that, that's all I have for you today. See you later.